summer heat, old truck tires and bare young feet. Whiskey laughs under pale moonlight, two lost souls on a Friday night. We carved our names on the oak tree side, swore we'd never say goodbye, but the world kept turning fast, and we left those dreams in the past. Under the Georgia pines, we were wild and free, chasing love, chasing destiny. Every kiss was a spark, every night divine. We found our hearts under the Georgia pines. Song, she sang along all night long. Her blue eyes burn like southern flame, I still whisper her name in the rain. We dreamed of leaving that small town life, trade the fields for the city lights, but the road had other plans. Now I'm just a broken man under the Georgia pines. We were wild and free, chasing love, chasing destiny. Every kiss was a spark, every night divine. We found our hearts under the Georgia pines. Yeah, now the years have gone and the nights feel cold, but that fire still burns in my soul. If I could turn back time tonight, I'd hold her close by that campfire light. Under the Georgia pines, where the moon still shines, I hear her voice through the wind and the vines. The world keeps spinning, but my heart's still mine, lost forever under the Georgia pine. I'll keep riding through these southern nights, chasing ghosts in the pale firelight. If you ever ask where my heart still lies, yes. drive the mile, I ain't slowing down. Chasing every heartbeat from town to town. Radio screaming that outlaw sound. Feel that rumble shaking the ground. Freedom's a fever I can't let go. I was born to ride and the whole world knows. I got thunder rolling under chrome. Road signs flashing, calling me home. No chains, no rules, no heavy load. Just a lone wolf rider on the open road. 'Cause I was born for the open road, where the wild winds blow and the engines roar. Got fire in my soul and a heart that won't slow. Yeah, I was born for the open road. Raise your hands if you feel that drive. Highway spirit keeping us alive. Through the storms, through the night we go. I was born for the open road. Sunset painting gold on the canyon walls. Leather jacket faded from 1,000 brawls. All my brothers riding right behind. Steel horse on me with a one-track mind. Whiskey nights and gasoline days. Living wild in that American haze. Nothing but the stars and a burning sky. We ride so hard, the angels fly. No map, no plan, just a restless heart. Every mile a brand new place to start. Feel that freedom overload. Yeah, I breathe the dust of the open road. 'Cause I was born for the open road, where the wild winds blow and the engines roar. Got fire in my soul and a heart that won't slow. Yeah, I was born for the open road. Crank it loud, let your spirit ignite. Ride with me through the long dark night. Through the storms, through the night we go. I was born for the open road. Roll on, let the wheels scream out our song. Roll on, been chasing freedom for too damn long. Lightning in the sky, thunder in the chrome, a rebel soldier calls this road my home. No turning back, no losing hope. I'm alive when the night and the engine smoke. Stretching far and wide. Moonlight glows on the bikes we ride. Every scar tells a story true. A battle fought in the roads we knew. A life too strong for the quiet kind. Freedom pounding in my mind. Yeah, every highway's in my blood. Born to ride through fire and engines roaring. Roll on, roll on. Let the highway sing our song. Roll on, roll on. Outlaws riding proud and strong. Lightning strikes in the canyon air. Freedom whispers everywhere. No chains hold us, no fear controlling. We rise with outlaw engines rolling. Dawn creeps up on the chrome I ride, painting gold lines across the countryside. Another long night carved into the sand. Another memory made across this land. Some folks settle, some folks hide, but not the ones with fire inside. We ride with purpose, grit and pride, and we'll ride this road till the day we die. Outlaw engines roaring like thunder in the morning. Ride hard, ride free, keep the fire soaring. We're the rebels America's been ignoring. From desert sands to the mountains high, we carve our names in the open sky. Hear that rumble, feel it calling. Outlaw engines roaring. Dust rising up from the blacktop road. Leather on my back and a heavy load. City lights fade in my rearview glass. Chasing that freedom you can't buy with cash. Wind howls wild like a rebel's cry. Stars spread wide across the open sky. Every mile pulls me deeper inside. This outlaw life I just can't hide. God knows I'm just a fire in my chest. Chrome on my ride and a heart that won't rest. Whiskey memories and the road ahead. day and night. Steel horse roaring down the line. The road is long, the sky is wide. Let the thunder roll. Steel horse thunder. Gas station glow in the dead of night. Coffee strong, neon buzzing bright. Truckers nodding as they pass me by. We're all wanderers beneath this sky. Small town lights fade in my mirror. The road ahead grows sharp and clearer. Storm clouds gather, but I don't slow down. This freedom don't belong to any town. Hear the rumble rolling under steel. A sound so true you can almost feel the spirit of the lost highwaymen who swore they'd never break again. Let the engines cry. Let the worries die. Tonight the road becomes your guide. Look fun to be your pride. Steel horse thunder rolling through the night, burning down the blacktop with American pride. Raise your voice louder as the sparks ignite. We were born to ride on steel horse thunder. Through the mountains, through the desert wind, through the cities where the lights never dim, I carry every dream I ever held in these wheels where my spirit dwelled. Every heartbeat sinks with the engine's roar, telling me to push just a little bit more. 'Cause life ain't measured in the days gone by, but the roads we face beneath the sky. So here's to the riders who never quit, to the ones who gave life every bit, on lonely highways stretching far and wide. May thunder be your pride. keep the thunder rumbling. Long live the riders of the open road. She got that southern smile, burns like July. Sunset hair, fire in her eyes. Boots on the porch, sweet tea in her hand. She's got me praying I could be her man. Radio humming that old Skinner tune. She dances wild under the silver moon. A little bit crazy, a little bit kind. Lord, she's a dream I can't get off my mind. Sweet Georgia woman, you make this so hard roll and roll. You got that sugar and that thunder. You're the one I've been looking for. Yeah, sweet Georgia woman, you're my whiskey and my sin. Every time I see you smiling, I'm falling right back in again. Magnolia air in her gentle tone. Turn a restless rider into a home. She don't care for gold or fame, just a good man who can take her pain. We drive all night down that red dirt road. Windows down, let the freedom roll. She sings the blues like a southern prayer. same. I've been north and I've been west, and chasing dreams, never found no rest. But every road that I've been down leads me back to that southern ground. Bonfire crackles, guitars play, old friends laugh the night away. And every time that lightning strikes, it feels like home, it feels so right. Oh, my home in Mississippi, where the soul runs wild and free. The moonlight's dancing on the water, that's where my heart will always be. Yeah, my home in Mississippi, where the blues still call my name. From the cotton fields to the Gulf Coast breeze, I'll never change, I'll stay the same. Steel guitars cry under southern skies, church bells ring and the eagle flies. Got my roots down deep, I can't let go. It's more than a place, it's in my soul. Run my home in Mississippi River knows my story well. From broken hearts to rebel songs, it's where my spirit forever dwells. Yeah, my home in Mississippi, where the nights are long and kind. I'll ride that road till the end of time, 'cause home is where my heart still shines. Hey, yeah. So raise a glass to the southern sky for every dreamer born to ride. No matter where my wheels may be, I'll always come back to Mississippi. Rolling down a long blacktop, engines loud, hearts louder. This one's for every rebel on the open road. Sun's rising on the desert line, coffee burning, engine ready. Got a full tank and a restless mind, chasing dreams that ain't so steady. Leather jacket and the storms roll over the plains. We ride on with heavy shoulders, but the fire still burns in our veins. From the mountains down to the shoreline, from the desert out to the pines, every rebel knows the lifeline is written on these broken lines. So raise your hands to the midnight air, let the wind carry your pride. We ain't looking back, no, we ain't staying there. This is the life we choose tonight. Highway rebels ride, let the engines cry, with the thunder rolling underneath the sky. Turn it up tonight, let the sparks ignite, with a heartbeat roaring on the edge of life. Highway rebels ride, and we won't back down through the dust and heat of every forgotten town. Raise your fist on high, let the world roll right. We were born to ride, born to ride. Keep the wheels turning, keep the fire burning. Long roads, loud hearts. That's how highway rebels ride. We were raised on diesel and dust, Friday nights, guitars and trucks. Daddy played steel, mama sang along. Every mile we drove became a song. Boots on the porch, beer on ice, sunset painting the Texas skies. We don't need fame, we don't need gold, just a beat that shakes your soul. We're the Texas Kinfolk Band, born and loud from the red clay land, running wild with the stars above, playing hard for the ones we love. Yeah, we're the Texas Kinfolk Band. No fancy suits, just calloused hands. Turn it up, let the engines roar. That's the sound we're living for. Gasoline hearts and worn-out strings. We ride for freedom that music brings. From Austin bars to old state lines, we light up hearts one song at a time. Grandpa's guitar still hums that tone, a little rough, but pure and homegrown. We're not chasing charts of fame, just proud of our family name. We're the Texas Kinfolk Band, born and loud from the red clay land, running wild with the stars above, playing hard for the ones we love. Yeah, we're the Texas Kinfolk Band. No fancy suits, just calloused hands. Turn it up, let the engines roar. That's the sound we're living for. while the trucks roll by, we play our truth, we play it proud. Texas thunder, we play it loud. You can hear us across the land, from dusty roads to neon bars. We're chasing dreams under southern stars, yeah. We're the Texas kinfolk band, heart and soul of the working man. Let that rock and roll forever stand. We're the Texas kinfolk band. Kick that drum, strike that chord. Texas pride forever roared, from small town hearts to the promised land. We ride together, Texas kinfolk band. Sun's burning down, another long day. Got a full tank and a soul unchained. Radio's loud and the highway's flame. Leather boots on the gas I roll, chrome reflections in my soul. Ain't no map for where I've been, just me and the road again. Trying to ride the Texas wind, let it take me where I've never been. Sings through my veins. Every mile's another prayer to the gods of smoke and air. Old towns fade in my rear view glass. Memories built, they never last. But the rhythm of wheels and steel, that's the only truth I feel. Ride the Texas wind, let it take me where I've never been. With whiskey dreams and gasoline, I'm chasing life in between. Texas wind, wild heart, I can't pretend. Through the dust and the thud Texas wind.